hard. Okay, sweet. So for those that have already been here before, you kind of know the drill. Before we do our meeting, we do the 101, which kind of lays the groundwork foundation for those that haven't been here before. So we meet on the third Thursday of every month. We meet here at Forge, unless we tell you otherwise, and I will do our best if anything ever changes to let you know, but we don't have any plans to change. So we don't like change. No, that's not true. We are officially rated PG-13, which means that we can have brief nudity and one F-bomb amongst the group, okay? So that's it. So one F-bomb, that's it. PG-13. We exist as an educational entity. Don't do illegal things. We encourage law enforcement to come here. I know that law enforcement are here. So just, you know, be mindful, I guess. We do officially have a code of conduct. You can go view it up there at SecDSM.org. But generally speaking, you know, harassment is defined on the code of conduct. It applies to all of us as well as our sponsors, the board included with that. You can report any problems that you have. Boards, we're kind of walking around. I think two people are not here today from the board, but otherwise we've got plenty of people here that you can go, you know, let us know your complaint. So this is, we introduced this last month, I think, and one of the concepts is that we're an educational organization, and as a result of that, we focus on being able to build each other up and not bring each other down. And so it's cool, like we have just, you know, different opinions and views and perspectives on things, and that's awesome. And so what we encourage you to do is challenge those ideas and not the people. You know, just keep that in mind. I was going to give an example, but I decided I didn't want to do that. So if something is bothering you, or someone is bothering you, or you have an idea, or you want to help, these are the board members. You can hit us up. My picture is quite old now. I'm actually forever living in the shadow of awesomeness that Will Forte is. The other guys are all awesome on their own, but so yeah, you can hit us up if you have any ideas. If you want to help out, you want to volunteer. So we're completely volunteer driven. No one gets paid from this. And so we need things. We need people. Most predominantly, our biggest challenge every month, guys, is speakers. We do not have a queue of speakers lined up. Next month, as you'll see, there's nothing on the schedule. And so we depend on our community. This is an educational organization. It's community driven. If you have a thing that you're passionate about, let's talk about it. Come up in front and talk. We need sponsors. We've got an excellent sponsor tonight, Recorded Future. Donations, which are a little tricky to make right now, but come talk to me if you are interested in making just a straight donation. And I had a question for Jared, because I didn't know if we still needed help on the AV team or not. But so I don't know. If you're interested, go talk to Jared. He's giving a talk a little bit later. So transparency reports. So we do this every month. This kind of like tells you how this happened this month. So as always, the space and beer have been provided by Forge. So we try to do everything that we can to be good guests. They are our hosts. As part of being good guests, there are two major things to keep in mind. One is there's a space on the south side of the building that becomes carpeted. So it goes from like linoleum into carpet. That is people's work space. This is an office. People work here. You have no business going beyond where the carpet starts. So please keep that in mind. The other big thing is that we produce a lot of dishes, and they have staff here to help us with that, but please help them. Bring your dishes into the kitchen. If there is somebody there loading the dishes, there will be a metal cart that you can set your items on. If there is nobody there loading dishes, open up the dishwasher, put your dish in the dish, right? If it's going, or put your dish in the dish. Man, put your dish in the dishwasher. Okay, so just be good guests, be courteous. You know, we're here in a big part because of them. So our sponsor for this month is Recorded Future. They're right over here. Some great guys. Man, I did Pat and Andrew. They switched the guy on me, so it confused me for a second. And they also sponsor the Mini CTF. So the Mini CTF sponsorship is a big deal. It's the only way that we cover our expenses every month is with that Mini CTF sponsorship. And it helps set us up for other months that we don't have that sponsorship on. So please go talk to them, give them a thank you. If nothing else, go tell them thank you for making SecDSM happen this month. And I'll have Aaron come up and give our treasurer, Aaron, come give the stuff on the books.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, so this will be short and sweet because this was an easy month in the books. We have $6,683.83 in the checking account, so we're in a good spot. Expenses between last meeting and this meeting. Food every month cost us $500. We had the last invoice come through for the AV rig, so that's all paid up, and that was $1,558.20 if I can see. So that was the cash out the door, and we sold a t-shirt for $20. So that is the financial. Yes, awesome, perfect. And once again, please talk to our sponsors. They actually help us make this possible. So thank you. Back to Brandon.
Sweet. Okay, I'm done being Britney Spears. Okay, so how many of you guys have watched our YouTube channel, or our live streams, or our recordings? I see at least a half dozen hands from the folks that I can see right now. So. Like Aaron just said, we do have a new AV rig, which provides us good, high-quality recordings and streaming, and it's something that's very reusable for us. And so if we go to like B-Sides Iowa, we can actually start help out with some of those recordings, et cetera. So this is something that we want to be able to use in a lot of different capabilities. And it was because of donations from these three companies up here. So for the, make sure that those guys are appreciated as well. Swag. Okay, so swag's not here yet. It's on its way. So here's what I'll say. We do have shirts and some polos. We just did an inventory. We're short on some of the polos. We don't have many. Not like short like someone stole them. Meaning like we just don't have many left. Sorry, I saw like heads being curious there. And so I don't know how we're going to do inventory. It's quite laborious for us to haul Steve and Bob around, our two mannequins, and totes of these shirts, and it's kind of laborsome. And so there might be changes for the way that we do swag in the future. If you have ideas, please let me know. But one idea that I'm pitching right now is the concept of like a once a year, like go buy it for that year kind of a thing. And you guys pre-buy it, and that's it. We're done like one shot a year. I don't know. Please go to the SecDSM meetings thing on Slack if you have ideas, because I'm open to them. Imposter syndrome. So this is something, as I talked about, being a community here to build each other up. We're not here to tear each other down. And imposter syndrome is something that I've personally suffered from when I go to conferences a lot. I'm always in awe of the people that I'm standing next to, and it's amazing to me to sit in the room with the people that have, like the data scientists from a company that does amazing things. And I constantly question whether or not I'm skilled enough to even be in the same room. And if I suffer from it, then I'm sure that others do as well. And I want to say that SecDSM is not here to make it worse. If you have those same feelings, reach out to people, get to know us, right? I'm really good at some things and I'm not good at other things. And someone here is really good at the things that I'm not good at. And it's really about just coming together to help each other out. It's, so start talking to people. Find those people that are interested and know the things that you don't know, and get together. So that's what I'll say about that. Slack. So we have 381 members, but that's plus 16 from last month. I thought that was interesting. You can go to our website, sign up, scroll up, scroll down again, and it's towards the bottom, and come hang out on Slack. Slack is really the way. So like SecDSM meetings are like a once a month thing, but our Slack is like an ongoing, everyday thing. There's always cool conversations there. And upcoming events, so it's quite amazing that we're almost done with May, and so we're about halfway done, but we're just starting to kick off really the con circuit, if you will. And so next up, Circle City Con, there's a large group going out there. Don't know of anyone from SecDSM that's going out to tour camp, but it's pretty cool. Like you actually camp, like you bring a tent, and it's a security conference, and they run phones to your tent. It's awesome. I really wanted to go. And then you got B-Sides, DEF CON, all that good stuff coming up later. And okay, so the mini CTF. I know that many people are interested in doing it. This is actually one of my favorite CTFs I've ever made. So here's the URL. It's minictf.secdsm.org /May_1234556. If you go to that, you'll get the directions on how to kick it off. Thank you again to Recorded Future for helping out with that. Tom and I have probably combined spent over 30 hours building the CTF. It was really fun to put together. So Tom and I are kind of running that. If you have questions, you can come talk to us, or if you think something's broke, etc. Otherwise, take the red pill. So I'll bring James Beal up to kind of take it from here for the rest of the one-on-one.
Ready, Mike?
Yep. Thanks, James.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, I'm holding this like Brandon did because I hate this thing around my head. All right, Hobbies channel on Slack. I kind of started this channel and ran this channel. If you guys have been here before, you've heard the spiel on that. We try and do movie stuff. I don't know what summer movies are coming out. I don't think there's any tech-focused or real horribly badly done hacker-like movies coming out. But if there's anything else over the summer that people are interested in, please hit up the channel. Range Day is another outing we're doing. Looked it up. The next couple weekends are busy with Memorial Day, and then Circle City Con, as Brandon talked about a second ago, is the first weekend in June. So next Range Day is going to be Sunday, June 10th. And then Reed's got that out there about the Ragbri team if you're interested in that. And then any other hobbies, just jump in Slack. You can put it in the general channel. You can jump in the hobbies channel. They're all open. If you don't know how to do that, just ask somebody and make any suggestions for fun stuff. All right, the news for the week. Because everybody made a massive deal about this stupid idea, everybody freaked out about PGP. A huge flaw in PGP. It's codenamed eFail, so of course it has, a name. And I didn't even bother to look and see if anyone's made an awesome logo or a song, or if there's an eFail dance out there or something awesome for this vulnerability. And I wanted to put on there for the potentially one or two people in this room that still think PGP is useful, they're recommending you stop using it. This came out, I think, yesterday or today. It's called voice squatting. It's a new attack on Alexa and Google Home Assistants. The trick is getting someone to open a malicious app by triggering it based on authentic approved apps. So they're trying to get stuff into the Google Play Store and things like that that are actually used for phishing attacks. There's a whole bunch of information about this. It was some research done. It's really cool if you dig into it. They're actually registering voice assistant apps, which are skills under Amazon and actions by Google that will trigger stuff and actually phish people's information. And then, happily for us, I'm assuming most of us in the room fall on the we prefer net neutrality side of things. The US Senate actually voted to save net neutrality. It was down to, I think, all the Democratic Party, and I think they had to actually pull in one or two Republicans to actually get the vote to pass. And it passed, and that should hopefully stop the repeal by the FCC in June. And this is a big moment for all of us that actually think net neutrality makes sense, because pretty much those two gifts, especially the Nyan Cat gift, pretty much says it all. Serbian police have arrested a 38-year-old man from Belgrade who they think is part of the Dark Overlord hacking crew. This is pretty much one of the most popular and I think probably most notorious hacking groups at this point. They actually did it, I think that was yesterday potentially. I can't remember if that was yesterday afternoon or this morning that this news came out. We haven't given out a name, only initials, year of birth, and that they got them in Belgrade, and there's a press release out, and there should be more information out in the next coming days. And so far, Unidentified Hacking Group actually dropped some 0 days out there that were in a weaponized PDF for a public malware scanning engine. So just a reminder, if any of you use VirusTotal or any of the other services that are online at work and you don't know this, those go into a database that people who have accounts can access. There are a ton of talks and conferences out there, I brought this up before, about pulling stuff out of VirusTotal and people digging through the databases, so don't upload anything you don't want anyone to see, whether it's your evil hacker malware or just, the database of all your employees' salaries. And this one's actually pretty cool because it was an exploit chain if you're interested to take a look at that. And that is it for the news real quick. We always like to do jobs as well. If anybody has an interesting position they want to offer up to the group, we do have a jobs channel on the Slack channel, so you can obviously throw stuff out there. But if anybody's here that's a hiring manager or a recruiter for their company, team lead, anything like that wants to come up and talk about positions open at their company, we always like to open the mic for it. So anyone? Going once? Going twice? Stacy's coming up again. She wants a pen tester. Someone send in their resume.
Well, actually, there's been a change in that. So I am actually changing my opening for a pen tester to be more of an entry-level position. So if you have an interest, please go out to principal.com/careers and check it out.
So if you recently passed your CEH exam, call Stacy and tell her all about how those 7 tools work. And you can be a hacker too.
I'm Joe Peppers. I work at Principal on the RIS security team. We have an opening for a security architect. We're looking for more of a senior level position. So it would just be kind of helping influence our security architects and kind of being a liaison between our business side and information security. It's a good job if you have kind of ADD and want to do like 80 things at once.
That matches no one in this room. What are you talking about?
And with that, I'll pass it over to Chris.
You're attached to me, unfortunately.
Attached to that.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm also a principal employee. Actually, I'm in the United States Insurance Solutions area, and we're actually kicking up a new team. Can you hear that?
A little closer.
Little. Hello?
Yep.
Check. All right. So we're kicking up a new team, and so I'm looking for both a little more of an entry-level person and a senior-level person. So we have postings out there for an analyst and for a security engineer. And so similar to what Joe had mentioned, looking for somebody who can play that in-between role between our app devs teams and our information security team. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Once again, as a reminder, as I said, there's a jobs channel out there. I know there's been quite a lot of activity recently, so seems to be a lot of hiring picking back up again since early in the year was a little light. Anybody else? Last chance before I hand it back over to Brandon. He'll take back over and finish out the 101. Nope. There you go, dude.
Thanks. Thanks, James. All right, I think, yeah, so tonight, I forgot to ask a question. I realized it. Actually, maybe I did ask it and I just didn't do anything with it. First time here. If it's your first time here, please raise your hand. This is an important thing. Okay, if you're raising your hand, there are stickers over there by the shirts that are free for you. They're also free for people that it's not their first time here, but they're really free for the people that are first time here. So tonight's agenda, the 101 we're done, news is done. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're running a little bit late. 6:30, we'll have Jared talking about YubiKeys, one of my favorite tools. 7 o'clock, so there'll be a short break in between there, and then 7 o'clock, Stacy, and 7:40, Reed, and then by 9, 9 o'clock we got to get out of here. So if we have someone that has solved with the CTF, then they'll come up and kind of talk about it, how they did it, they'll get their prize, that kind of deal. Something new that we've started after doing the mini CTF. So, and that'll do it. So you guys got about 9 minutes to go get food, beer. Remember the thing about the dishes. If you're not 21, then don't get beer. And I'm not kidding. That's a quick way to end SecDSM and a quick way to end up in a cruiser outside. So don't do that. And then next month, we got nothing. So there's a submit a talk button. Did it animate? Oh, wait. There it is. There's a submit a talk button. So go fill out that if you have a talk. And if you think that you have an idea, but you're like, no one cares about that, get over that. Just get over it. That's all I got. Sweet. See you guys in 9 minutes. Thanks.